Good morning, students. For this week, we'll be discussing the chapter on identities. So, the meaning of identities, if I have a statement, so that statement should hold for any possible values which we can put in that statement. So, one of the identities which we are going to discuss in this chapter is a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. So, this is called an identity because if you put the value of a and b, this equation will always be satisfied. So let us see why this a plus b into a minus b happens to be a square minus b square. So if I take this a plus b into a minus b, this will become a into a minus b plus b into a minus b, which is nothing but a square minus ab plus ba minus b square. So a square minus ab, ba I can make it ab minus b square. So ab I can cancel. So I got a square minus b square. So this is the reason why a plus b into a minus b happens to be a square minus b square. I hope this is clear. So the next identity which I have in hand is a plus b whole square equals a square plus 2ab plus b square. So let us see how this happens. So a plus b whole square is equal to a plus b into a plus b. So a into a plus b into a plus b, I can write it as a square plus ab plus b square. So ab I can write it as 2ab. So a plus b whole square finally became a square plus 2ab plus b square. So one more identity that I have is a minus b whole square equals a square minus 2ab plus b square. So I will be very happy if you can show me how this formula I arrived at. So this chapter also has a plus b whole cube and a minus b whole cube. You might be seeing it in the book, but this is excluded. So cube is excluded from this chapter. So let us take the first problem. So x plus 3 into x minus 3. If you notice it, it is in the form of a plus b into a minus b. That means this form. So I'll apply this formula. So let us see what happens. So our a is x, so x square minus 3 square. So x square minus 9. So this is the answer. Don't forget to write answer in your bracket. So other one is x plus 9 whole square. So this one I can write it as x square because this is in the form of a plus b whole square. I can write it as a square, that is x square plus 2ab. A is all x and b is all 9. So 2ab plus b square. So this will become x square plus 9 to the 18. So 18x plus 9 square is 81. So this is your answer. So other one is 2x minus 1 by 2x whole square. So this is in the form of a minus b whole square. So this will become 2x whole square minus 2 into 2x into 1 by 2x plus 1 by 2x whole square. So 2x whole square will become how much? It will become 4x square minus 2 plus 2x I can cancel it. So it will become only minus 2 plus 1 by 4x square. So this is your answer. So one more section of this chapter is application of formula. So application of formula. So one of the questions that I'm discussing right now is if I have a plus b equals to 5 and ab equals to 6, find a square plus b square. So a plus b equals to 5. So I'm squaring both of them. So squaring both the sides, I'll get a plus b whole square equals to 5 square, which is nothing but a square plus 2ab plus b square equals to 25, which happens to be a square plus b square plus 2 into 6 because ab is 6. So I'll make it 2 into 6. So a square plus b square plus 2 into 6 equals to 25. Just give me a moment. 2 into 6 equals to 25. So therefore a square plus b square equals to 25 minus 12, which is nothing but 13. So this is the questions that we discussed in this video. So remember, these are not the questions. These are not the only questions in this exercise. So there are a lot of questions that you should go through for this exercise. So you can go through the textbook and some of the questions I'll be discussing it over the period of the class. Okay, so thank you. I take your leave, and do remember this formula: a plus b into a minus b equals to a square minus b square, and a plus b whole square equals to a square plus 2ab plus b square, and a minus b whole square equals to a square minus 2ab plus b square. Thank you. I take your leave.